Hey guys, welcome back to the Weekly Podcast. As always, I'm Matt, joined by Anthony and Assassin's Creed. Anyways, so the first thing we're going to talk about is if you haven't seen it, shake by Assassin's Creed. If you haven't seen it, if you didn't watch the Royal Rumble, some big stuff happened. I'm talking to you on this, Anthony, because you're a huge wrestling fan.
Not that much anymore.
I don't think. Well, I'm going to be now.
Because Ronda Rousey's on it?
Yes.
Dude, as soon as she gets pinned, she's going to want to
Oh
go.
That's the next story.
I'm kind of excited, though. I like Ronda Rousey. I think it'd be cool to see her in the WWE.
She seemed real...
I did not see it coming.
What's the word I'm looking for? Giddy. The fact that she was out there. The whole entire time, she was just grinning from ear to ear. Like,
She's probably super excited.
I guess, but I mean, if you're playing a badass, you don't want to go out there grinning, do you?
Yep.
I guess so. This is just like...
He's got no input in this. He doesn't watch wrestling.
But he's seen Ronda Rousey.
No, I woke up and I was like, I want to see it happen on Royal Rumble. Wait.
I'm sorry, wrestling today's it's horrible, even for a fake sport. I mean,
I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one because it's pretty bad.
once the Attitude Era ended, that was it for wrestling. Wrestling's dead.
Maybe it's coming back now. Ronda Rousey's there.
I want my wrestlers steroided up, giving people a crippled crossface.
Wait a minute. Is that really what you wanted? Because
That's exactly what I want. I want these dudes. I want them roided out. I want them when they're in their 40s. I want them so addicted to painkillers that Jeff Hardy would be like, damn.
it's like the movie The Wrestler all over again.
Pretty much. Do you want me to... Did you watch the Royal Rumble?
Go watch highlights.
I did too. So...
I don't really watch pay-per-views anymore. I always watch the highlights.
Yeah,
I got the old pay-per-views like taped on VHS. If I had a VHS player, I'd be like, watch this.
So you know Nakamura won the men's.
Did he?
Asuka won the women's.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Was that even English?
Mm-hmm. Shinsuke Nakamura or something like that. He came from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and now he's in WWE.
I mean, he sounds cool, but just what?
But he sounds cool, but he's weird. Like he comes out to like violin music, like some weird dancing. People love him, but I don't see it.
I never thought I'd miss the days of John Cena.
He was in it too.
Everybody do John Cena thing at the same time. Come on, Anthony, get on it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yes.
No,
So this is our salute to John Cena.
that's her salute to
I
Johnson.
love John Cena. He's gonna be Duke Nukem.
He won't see it.
He's gonna be Duke Nukem now.
He wouldn't see her salute. Can't see us.
Duke Nukem.
They got it.
Yeah, he's gonna be Duke Nukem. I don't know how I feel about that, but I feel like he has the right type of humor for it, though.
Feel
Maybe
amazing about it.
because I mean, he was on top of Amy Schumer trying to pretend that he had sex with her. That's acting. That is acting.
That's true.
He's like, I would never do
There's
this.
nothing like having sex with a woman that looks like a man.
He's like, I'd never do this.
He's probably like, your balls are getting in the way.
Your balls are touching my balls. So I guess you're excited about Ronda Rousey?
Oh yeah, I think it'd be cool. I'll watch her.
And you don't care?
I give a shit.
I wonder if I have to wait till WrestleMania to actually see her, or if she'll be like on Raw and stuff.
I feel like after she got the shit beat out of her in the UFC, and then she pulled that whole dramatic stunt afterwards, that was the biggest amount of bullshit that made me lose the most respect for her ever.
Yeah, because she was a badass until then.
It's like, wow, you actually went against a competitor, somebody that could actually fight you, and you really just you try to play that sympathy
She was real
card.
disappointed in herself.
No, I don't want to say it. She fought some pretty good people before Holly Holmes. Holly Holmes that was just
It
not
ain't
good.
just Holly Holmes.
That was just not a good matchup for her, man.
There's also that really butch lesbian that beat that shit out of her too.
Yeah, but I think by that point she was already.
Did you see that fight? It looked like she didn't train. It looked like she walked in there and she's like, they're punching me.
Yeah.
Why said they wouldn't do this?
I don't think she had any confidence over that. I think her confidence was blown. In my opinion, when Ronda, after she got beat by Holly Holmes, they should have put her against somebody really crappy that she was just going to beat to death, and got her confidence back up. Because everybody talked about that the whole time. Even like boxing fanatics was like, look, when a boxer goes down in a bad fight and he loses confidence, you always give him like warm-up matches. You always make them fight crappy people that they're going to beat so they can feel like they're awesome again.
Like Rocky 3.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like how Tennessee, like when Tennessee the first game. You ever notice how Tennessee's like first game of the year is always against like Southwestern Mississippi Community College, and you're just like, what the crap? You remember that?
Oh, yeah. They almost got me this year, though.
But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Like, that's what it is, man. It's a warm-up match, dude. Like, you don't take Ronda Rousey and be like, you know what? Now that you're back, you're going to fight the lady that beat you up. Like, what the crap? What's he doing? He's going to break this sword. You know what I mean?
It's hard to focus right now. It'd be better if I could.
Nothing breaks my confidence. I'm like Hugh Jackman at Swordfish. I'm going to hack this thing while I get a blue job.
Is that what happened?
That's what's happening. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
That's what's happening underneath there right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. It's got some reinforcements in the middle.
Broke it. I used to have some actual practice swords.
Did you? I used to have the practiced nunchucks. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we had those. Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them.
Actually, you know what we should do? We need to buy those. I haven't posted on my Facebook. Those realistic looking lightsabers where you could actually fight.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can hit them as hard as you want to against each other. They ain't breaking.
And they make the sound?
Well,
I don't know. Maybe I've seen those. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll show them to you.
Maybe somebody just spliced the sound in.
I don't know. But these are legit. Like, you can really fight with them.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what we need.
They come in packs of 2s.
Now this podcast completely derailed. Matt's still trying to.
Anyways, Ronda Rousey's in the WWE, so check it out. I'll be watching it.
I'll check the highlights. I won't watch it.
You will too. You watch it. I'll know you.
I will continue to say that the Attitude Era was the only era of wrestling ever. John Cena.
I did like the fact that Ronda Rousey came out with a Hot Rod T-shirt on and his jacket because his son gave it to her because she was actually friends with Roddy Piper.
Roddy
That's
Piper.
cool.
Roddy Piper, man. Old school.
I guess she's Rowdy Ronda. He smiles a lot. Doesn't do a whole lot of rowdy stuff.
I wonder if she cried when she didn't get the role of Captain Marvel.
Did she try to be Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh no, she probably did. That's probably why she went to the WWE.
Probably. Her and Brock Lesnar are going to cry about being failures.
Oh. Poor old Brock Lesnar.
He's still the world champ.
Hey, Brock Lesnar, yeah, he can beat me. That's only.
Hey, what if they be like a tag team together?
Ronda and Brock.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd watch it.
He'd probably crawl on top of her and be like, "Look at my weight. I'm heavier than you."
Shh. You can sue me later.
I feel like Brock Lesnar would not care if he had a sexual harassment.
I'm sure he probably does. He probably has.
He'd probably
For like
He'd
4 or
probably
5.
do it right on camera. He'd be like, "What are you gonna do?"
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag Brahma Bull.
It's horrible.
There went all our fans.
Ooh, I can just
That's better.
I can see them dropping.
Man, what was that college that's in a lot of trouble now? Like Michigan State or something?
Oh, because
They're like in all kinds of trouble now.
I thought this was a nerd podcast.
This is serious stuff, man. This is crazy stuff.
Like how
Did they get in a lot of trouble?
for hiding
'Cause they had
students
that-
doing sexual.
Well, no, they had
harassment.
what's his name? What's that dude's name? Namish or what Nash, whatever that dude's name is. That got in trouble. Nasser got in trouble for like molesting little girls and stuff.
Oh, is that the
And
one?
now, after all that, they found out like now there's like all kinds of sexual abuse happening.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Like
just
they're in a lot of
deal with
trouble,
a bunch
man.
of people.
Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble.
Mm.
That program's gonna be shut down.
I was thinking Penn State for some reason.
Yeah, Penn State got in trouble too.
Yeah.
Like everybody's getting in trouble, man. Apparently, these colleges has just been letting all their star athletes just rape everybody.
Apparently so. I'm sure.
Even Tennessee's had a bunch of stuff.
We covered for Matt on one occasion for the Weekly Loop.
What?
What?
Did you?
Yeah, Matt has currently pending 3 cases.
Did you talk Snowball?
It looks like she's standing. She's like, no,
No, I didn't. Better not have.
that new whip.
I'll go Peyton Manning on you.
Dip my ball.
Yeah. Peyton Manning there, they just slapped his junk in some chick's face and nothing ever happened. So they just like, Peyton Manning slapped his junk in my face. Like,
That's because everybody in Tennessee was like...
everybody's like, he's Peyton Manning, man.
It's like, if you don't want your face slapped with Peyton Manning's cock,
Seriously,
you're
I mean,
definitely
like,
not from Tennessee.
That was like big news, man, forever. And it just like went away. It was like, whatever happened there?
I'm pretty sure
He just get away with it. He just get away with it. Like,
I think so.
just
I
got
think
our
that was
money.
just enough money.
That's messed
Our
up,
money.
What about your crap?
But in Peyton Manning's defense,
Uh-huh.
he did beat Tom Brady a couple times. Yeah. So that gives him at least 2 free cock slaps on anybody he wants, except me.
Except you.
Yeah, except me.
Not the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's probably like, I would never slap somebody in the face with my dick. They would ask me to. Like,
He would have to
Yeah.
He would have to
Point.
deflate
Yeah,
his
point.
wiener first.
He'd have to
He'd have to make,
He's gotta throw
I would have to be
his
flaccid. I would never hit them with a hard wiener.
What's wrong with you?
I'm ready to see the Eagles beat them.
Me too.
But we all know that Tom Brady has sex with the NFL commissioner, so the Eagles are fucked.
I don't know if Tom Brady does. He probably uses his old lady for it. Go there.
He makes her watch.
That's it works.
He's like, you ever seen such power in a room?
I've cheated like 5 times. Nobody cares. They keep catching me. I just keep getting away with it.
And I just walk out there and I'm just like, I'm Tom Brady.
I'm Tom Brady. Don't check these footballs. Whatever you do.
I wonder if the Eagles, when they start playing with, they're going to like push
Yeah,
the
be like,
balls down.
I would. If I was on the other team, I'd be like,
Just stare at him while they're doing it.
yeah, it's like, let me check this football real fast. All right.
Watching you,
You
Tom.
have a little meter in your pocket.
Every time they go down that ball, he like
This
grabs
is-
it, puts an air meter in it.
Yeah. That's a true defense. I can hear John Green now. That's a true defense right there. They don't just defend. They check for cheats, too.
You go to see the
That's elite defense.
you go to see like the Eagles coach out there. He's gonna be like up, down, left, right.
He's a tragedy.
Oh, God. When you watch Patriots win and they comes out they cheated, we're going to be like, called it.
Yeah.
Took you first.
Well, I mean, if they get to the end zone and all of a sudden it's first down and 1st and 4, and he's like, you know what, I think I'll pass instead of giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch, I'm going to yell cheaters.
I feel like they just got real like intimidated on that Super Bowl. They were just like, we should run the ball. And they look up and Bill Belichick's like he knows we're gonna run the ball. It's like that. It's like Waterboy, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like he just gets intimidated by him.
I mean, man, though, like we're still talking about that. How you not gonna give the ball to Marshawn Lynch on a 1st and 4th with like 3 feet to the end zone?
I could have sneezed that ball in.
Literally, they could have handed it to him. The whole team got behind him and pushed him into the fucking
Yeah.
end zone.
He could have tripped and fell in the end zone.
But no, the quarterback's like, I'm gonna pass.
I just remember like being super drunk for that Super Bowl, and then it started getting real serious. And then I was like, man, I'm sobered up real fast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
started getting real serious.
Yeah, because I stopped watching like halftime or something.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's your fault.
That was, yeah. I got home and I was like, man, what happened?
I don't understand how the Patriots beat the Jaguars. It was like the last 5 minutes. Tom Brady was like, "All right, guys, I just put in the cheat code.
Yeah,
We're good."
It's like we're losing. We got this shit.
Uh,
The ball just flat when he throws it. Wait a minute. It's just going through Jacksonville's hands. Oh.
You ever watch the replacements where the one guy puts all that glue
Yeah,
on
but
his
take
hand?
glue to sand shit.
You see the Patriots run down the field like this?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
but no, did you guys watch the Jaguars versus the Patriots?
I didn't see it.
The Patriots, the Patriots get the crap kicked out of
Yeah,
them.
the
Last
Jaguars
5 minutes
win.
are like, let's actually play ball now.
Okay, these guys may actually move. Everybody stop them. Touchdown. Second.
And you see Tom Brady over there. He's like, golden penis.
He's slapping Bill Belichick.
Yeah. He's like, I'm the greatest. I'm greatest.
I'm the man.
I'm Tom Brady. I got all these little rings. These right here though, they're a lie, but this one's real. That one's real.
Dude, I don't know, man. I love watching football this year because like every game, it's like, all right, man, the Eagles are gonna play the Falcons. They're probably gonna lose. Okay, they just whooped the shit out of the Falcons. Okay, they're definitely gonna lose to Minnesota. Minnesota's definitely gonna fuck them up. Okay, 38-7. All right, well that was just luck. All right, they're definitely gonna lose the Super Bowl. I feel like it's been the story all year. It's like they're definitely not gonna make it any further than this.
Give them no credit.
Yeah, don't ever let them know. But it was, I remember, like everybody kept telling me, like the whole week they were like, "Man, I'm sorry about your team. Minnesota's gonna beat them." I'm like, "Oh yeah." Then I watched that game and I was just like, "Yeah, we're fucking Minnesota up." Like if I knew everybody's name, I'd be calling everybody like, "Hey, motherfucker, you wrong."
I was happy to see Minnesota lose. I hate the Vikings.
Oh,
Was it the Eagles fan that went viral? A video of a guy in the subway running.
yeah, I ran into the pole.
Yeah.
It bounced off the pole into the subway.
Do you know in Philadelphia, the day they played the Vikings, they were out there and they greased up the light poles just in case the Eagles won?
Yeah, those climb them.
Yeah, so they would climb them.
I heard about that.
Philadelphia's a
Still
big
in,
town.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still tried it. The Philadelphia's a bad town, man. They booed Santa Claus. My sister goes like, "Say Merry Christmas, fuck you."
Philly!
It's only Christmas if we win.
Oh, fuck Santa.
They did. They beat Santa. That's the real story.
I feel like we were going toward the XFL. We ended up at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's something about Tom Tebow going to the XFL.
Man, the XFL.
You're a failure. Go to the XFL. You bring in people.
He's actually a good baseball player, though.
Yeah, he actually
he's
is
the second. Or they invited him back for the
Double A.
Yeah, just to practice him, I guess.
It's hard though, man.
Is it?
It's hard to get up in baseball.
More
Baseball's like the worst sport ever because it's like there's no like you're 18, you're gonna start for the freaking LA Lakers. Now it's like you're 18, you're gonna spend about 7 years in the minor leagues. Maybe after a lot of shitty time and a lot of bad experiences, we might let you come up and maybe warm the bench for a couple weeks. Then we'll send you back down. Welcome to baseball.
Yeah, really.
Actually,
I don't wonder everybody does steroids shit. I've done it too, man. Like, I'm tired of fucking being AAA. I'm on fire.
You know what though? I bet you the Jaguars were like, we should have got Kaepernick.
I'm sure they wish they had somebody.
America, land of the free, as long as you don't disagree with nobody.
Damn Blackboard. Who do you think's going to Super Bowl?
Eagles.
I'm going for the Eagles, but I think Patriots probably win.
Oh, bitch.
It's that last 5 minutes. You gotta watch Tom Brady. Make sure he ain't putting in no cheat codes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're winning like last minute. Somebody should just run over there and just like run him over with the car. Like on Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Jackass!
Actually, just running the goalposts.
I feel like we need to start a GoFundMe right now for the Weekly Loot for us to get a Go Weekly Loot car and run Tom Brady over at the Super Bowl.
Oh, we're not doing it though because we'll get in trouble.
I know.
We'll get somebody else to do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's it. Don't care.
He says that, but then he'll be in front of Tom Brady. He's like, "Oh, it's so magnificent."
Like the glow off Tom Brady.
Yeah, and Tom Brady's like, "Hey, man, you want to be friends?" That's like, "I'm friends with Tom Brady now."
Then I gun it.
Tom Brady's my best friend.
I come back with a bunch of Patriots gear on. Just wearing it.
It's like a scene from Ted 2 when he opens up the covers, it just like glows.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
But I'm like, I never hated the Patriots. I've been a Patriots fan since I was little.
We got video footage now.
It's gonna be weird because like the big Eagles fans like Bradley Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Bradley Cooper on one side, and then Mark Wahlberg on the other side for the Patriots.
I hope the Eagles run them over.
But anyways, yeah, the XFL might be come back, man. It looks pretty cool. Do you remember the XFL?
Yeah.
Like they didn't give a shit.
I actually watched the video not too long about the XFL.
Apparently they didn't care.
Where they hired strippers to be the cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're like fuck a bunch of concussions. We're just gonna beat the shit out of each other.
The first play, you know, where they put the football in the middle of the field instead of doing like a kickoff or a coin flip. 2 guys run for it. And they dive for the ball. Whoever gets the ball, they get the ball to start the game or pick or whatever. Well, the first guy that done it slid in, dislocated his shoulder. Very first play of the XFL.
Yeah, it's a real sport. It's like that old game NFL Blitz.
Yeah,
it's like just like that, man. It's just like as soon as they say people just get body slammed and shit, just like kick them in the face.
In their defense,
yeah,
rugby's just as bad.
Yeah. I mean, they can just make more rugby.
Rugby's a real man sport, though. There's like pads. We need pads.
Wait, if they're gonna have Tim Tebow in the XFL, how's he gonna feel about the stripper cheerleaders?
I don't think they're bringing those back. I think they got rid of that.
Oh,
they might have actual cheerleaders now.
How you gonna call it extreme without strippers and then Tim Tebow in the middle of the field praying?
You know, it is.
He's like, I pray for you.
It is McMahon doing this. I mean, I wonder if he's bringing in like all the people from the WWE.
What do you mean?
Like he's just bringing in wrestlers. They always
players. That'd be cool. I don't know. That might
just like
cool.
a movie. What was that movie with Adam Sandler in it?
Kevin.
Kevin Nash.
The longest yard, man. Yes, dude, make that whole team. Make it a real team.
It was a great Khali, Goldberg.
Yeah, Steve Austin.
I'm going to be honest. I think if the great Khali played football, he's getting his leg broke in the first game because this is how he walks.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't broke his legs in wrestling yet.
Yeah. Because I think there's something wrong with that guy. I mean, not to be mean or either guys. Seriously, there's something wrong.
Like he had the disease that kept making him get too tall, and they just didn't stop it in time or something. He just grew too tall.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's going to have the Sid Vicious problem eventually.
Yeah.
The Sid Vicious injury is pretty bad, but man, the one on Gordon Hayward this year was even worse. That was like the nastiest one I've ever seen.
Is that the UFC fight?
No, that's
a basketball.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like the first game, it's like all right, Sid's gonna whoop ass. Everybody in the stands like,
Kyrie's just standing like,
I got this shit. I got this shit.
This is now everything's mine.
Yeah. You mean I get to score all the fucking time? Suck it, Westbrook.
That's when me and Dusty was filming the collection video, isn't it? When that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys need to go watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I was like, I sent y'all a message like, dude, y'all gotta see this. It's like the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think we got on the Nintendo 64 at that point. There was no turning back.
Yeah, we were.
Oh my god, it still sends chills up me, dude. It's fucked up. Like his foot was pointed the wrong way.
Oh man. Fitzgerald for Mississippi State. He broke his leg too. It was twisted around the wrong way.
It's funny you said Fitzgerald. I watched The Revenant last night. Maybe just continue.
That's all I'd say. He had the same break. I think it was Mississippi State.
This was one of those ones where it happened so fast, like the camera didn't know not to pan away, so it was just like zooming in on it, and you're like, "Oh my god!" And it's like, "Oh god!" And the camera cut because even like the next day, like on Sports Center stuff, when it showed the replay, it didn't show like the actual part I saw.
Oh yeah, I bet if you check,
I watched his foot like fucking dislocate in real time. I was like, "Oh my god!"
That's bad stuff. Now
Like he was cool with it. He was just like, "Oh."
He's like, I guess I'm not playing the rest of the
He was like, "Oh man," like your foot's the wrong way, dude. Freak out, man. Why aren't you crying? Like, trust me, when people on the other team like walk away and like throw up and like pray, it's just got real. Like, you know.
I guess we're drinking to this.
He might be back though.
Yeah.
Might be back soon.
I'm scared to see Sid Vicious wrestle now because of that. He was on Raw like a few years back. I was like, oh god.
Here it goes.
It's gonna happen again.
Here it goes. His leg was like jello when he did that. He was just like, he was just flapping like this. Remember that? I was like, oh my god.
There's a video. Me and Dave watched this.
He's got bonitis. He's got bonitis.
Oh, I thought that was the video.
I bet you guys won't share this because you're too embarrassed to have Jesus on your wall.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, me and Dave watched the Scott Steiner was doing an interview about that because he was in the match with Scott Steiner when Sid Vicious broke his leg. And Scott Steiner was like, "Yeah, I seen his leg was broke, so I just started kicking him." that's golden Scott Steiner right there.
What do you do?
I guess he didn't. I guess he just wanted to finish the match and get it over.
You know one video it never shows though? It never shows
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart, man. It never shows that video.
Yeah.
I know.
It does exist, don't it though? I mean that video did exist.
Me and Anthony
like
actually
they were filming
watched
it when it happened.
We watched it on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
I never could find it, man.
I remember seeing like the JR part where he's talking about it.
We tried to find it one time, but we never did.
I just don't. I don't know.
I don't know if they had it. I don't know, man. That's real messed up.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to find. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I won't dig for it. I'm gonna dig for that stuff.
We still ain't talked about XFL that much.
Well, what is there?
It's
going to be? It's just going to be an epic brawl, bust your face open thing.
Oh yeah, it's not going to make it.
It's not going to make it. No.
It'll make it one season.
There's no way because any reputable player is not going to do it because they're not going to like jeopardize death.
Yeah.
Because now that people know what they know now, it's like, no, man, die from that stuff real fast. Get CTE and die. Nobody wants that.
I don't.
Let's talk about some light stuff. Let's talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah. Is anybody excited about that movie?
No.
Dusty's not.
I feel like Ant-Man and the Wasp is just like a filler. Like, well, the good stuff's coming. But we're going to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp first.
I don't think Dusty's coming back.
Who?
What? I'm not excited about this movie. I'm excited to see Paul Rudd do something funny, but the first one wasn't that funny.
That was funny.
Wasn't that funny. It was more funny in Avengers.
It was surprising. I was like, oh.
Or Captain America.
I didn't mind the Ant-Man.
Yeah, this might be better. The first trailer wasn't that good.
Like I said, man, it feels like a filler. It's just like, hey, there's something to get you through the day. Got Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Black Panther, then you're going to get the Avengers finally. You're like, yeah, Avengers.
A lot of people's excited about Black Panther, but I'm not. Just mostly because I wasn't a big fan of the Black Panther comic books.
Yep. I'm worried about watching Avengers because last time I watched a big movie like that, we watched like Batman vs Superman, and then had a kid the next day.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, everybody's about to begin. It's like, oh man,
it is about to happen again.
Going to early labor again. It's just TV. It's these damn movies.
Movies are making this happen.
Like I always tell my kid that. It's like, what was you doing before I was born? I was watching Batman vs Superman. Was it any good?
No, he's bad.
You don't think anything bailed out on us?
Not on purpose. I was looking.
Me and her told him my seat saved, and he was just like, nah.
You guys ran to my ex-girlfriend?
Catch like, oh man, we didn't run into her. She was just staring at us. And I was like, what the crap? So I get into that at Walmart. And I was like, what the crap?
Dusty, you coming back?
Who? Who's he talking to?
Was he never here? Oh God.
Talking to everybody. You okay?
Shouldn't have done all that meth, I guess.
You watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes.
That's like the greatest show ever.
It's funny.
This is so funny.
It reminds me of The Office.
Like especially when he's in the prison. Did you ever watch? You've seen them all, haven't you?
I thought that was a dick pic.
I'm showing everybody where Ronda Rousey got her start in the WWE. Started right there.
Right there. But you said the other earlier ones, right? Like when he's in prison. That's the one's in prison and like he's taking a shower and stuff. And he's like, I got it. He's like, they're hiding the stuff in the soap. He's like, you can have this? He's like, yes, you can. He's freaking out about it. And he goes there and he asks him about it. And he's like, yeah. He's like, that's actually just me. We just call it that in prison. He's like, oh man. He's like, why do I want more of it? I love Brooklyn on that.
You know they're bringing back The Office? Or they're talking about bringing back The Office without
God.
Steve Carell?
That's weird, man. They should have none of the other ones, did anything.
Yeah. Where they messed up was not making Dwight the boss. Or Creed. I think it would be just as funny if they had Creed.
Maybe.
Because he's so random. Like he would just pop out like, or he popped out with the little stand. He's like, Bo body. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, making acronyms or something. And he's like, all right, B. And the kid was like, business? And he's like, business style, I like it. He wrote it down. And he's like, all right, oh. And Jim's just like, no. We need a new boss.
I miss The Office.
I do too.
There was Steve Carell would come back on it.
Be funny. Have Tina Fey the boss.
Oh, she never did. She don't do anything anymore.
Sit right around cars and drink coffee. Cherry Seinfeld.
She's tired of that stuff. Everybody's tired of that stuff. That's what I'd be. If I was everybody else, I'd be like a wood done. Right now, I don't want to get a TV show. I'm good. I'm just gonna live off it the rest of my life.
What else do we have to talk about? Do you remember? What? Dustin, do you have a game review? An angry game review?
Final Fantasy Digital was fucking shit compared to the PSP versions.
Really?
Like, it definitely belongs in an arcade. Just at the fucking arcade.
The arcade that nobody ever goes to.
No, I'd play the shit out of it at an arcade, given what it is, but it lacks game modes, it lacks characters, it lacks a 1v1, 2v2, but it has the 3v3. And if you don't have online, if you play any of just by yourself single player, the AI is dumb as fuck. Except for the enemy AI, they're fucking geniuses.
I love games like that.
Like,
we know exactly how to beat you guys.
The online aspect would be really fun. Other than that,
Oh, you should have brought it. We could try it out the online.
I think this is just a horrible game. I think that they literally, like, you know, everything that's on the PSP that we gave them that was made this game absolutely amazing. We're not going to do that now. We're going to give them a complete arcade experience on the home console, and you know what? The story mode, you got to play the gauntlet a little while and earn the unlock things to unlock a cutscene. Maybe you'll get a fight, maybe you won't. And then when you do get a fight, you'll unlock the gauntlet for that team. And we lacked any creativity on creating other game modes. So yeah.
So that's definitely a pass. Unless you got like online play or something.
And then they randomize, like if you bought the Steelbook edition, they really randomize which cover you got. And like I got the one Steelbook I didn't want because I fucking hate 13 and they splattered lightning right on the front. So if anybody's watching this, I'd be totally willing to trade my Steelbook for anything else.
Trade Resident Evil 7.
And I mean, they took out the limit break. They took out limit breaks. Like, there's no Omnislash. There's no Lionheart. Nobody got any of their big moves. They ripped Squall's Lionheart away from him and gave him Ultima. Who the fuck wants Ultima? And
why would they give him Ultima?
We just did.
just cause we can.
And like, to be honest, like I'm playing it, and even when I am enjoying it, and like they put such a bad time limit on the fights. Like, if the time limit's up, both players lose.
Oh,
yeah, both players lose. no middle ground, you lose. So you're not only fighting the enemy, you're fighting the time clock.
Yep.
And you can't turn the timer off. There's no option for that
Really?
in options. You cannot turn the fight timer off.
I'm glad I waited an extra day. I thought about getting a day. Dusty was texting me. He's like, I got 5 minutes this day. I was like, oh, she'll get mine. And I was like, I'm tired. I'll just wait. So I'm glad I waited now because I was like, no, you guys keep it.
But yeah, the customization for the fights is stupid unless you go to spar. And then when you spar, you get nothing for sparring. No experience, no coins, no nothing. But you can customize the rules there. But you can't do it for Gauntlet. You can't change. You can't be like no time limit, this and that.
I wish you'd brought it so we could try it online. Probably get your ass kicked and be like, oh, fuck this game.
Well, it's really, they really emphasize teamwork. It's hard to work together when you can't get the computer to do what you want them to do. Like if you could be like, focus on certain enemies, do something like this, move with me. You can't do that. You just kind of gotta be a slave and figure out what the computer's doing. The summons are kind of cool. And then they have a game mode where you destroy the other team's crystals. You get unlimited lives. Every time you get knocked out, your respawn takes a little bit longer. To win like a normal fight, you got to knock on out 3 times. You can respawn. It is very balanced compared to what I played before in Decida, but at the same time, the mere lack of options, like no 1v1, one
I
person
could lose
per
a story
console.
mode, man, with like endings and stuff. Like that's like always been in fighting games, man.
There's a story mode, but it's you got to unlock every crystal, and then you get to the end.
Try to make you work for the story mode, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I had more fun playing the PSP games. The PSP games beat this one by a mile. And the mere fact, if this was the first of its kind, I would give it an outstanding rating. But being as this is the newest one of an already established genre, this sucks.
It's terrible.
Like, it's like, we're just going to try to make this game as pretty as possible, but we're not going to put any effort into anything else. Oh yeah, and we're going to make it so balanced. I can't really argue with the balance thing, but I am pissed off that there is no Omnislash, there is no Lionheart.
That's weird, man. Because I mean, you think to me the whole point of this is like there's a little bit of fan service. You're like, oh, cool, I can take like Squall and like Cloud and like fight Sephiroth and all these other people. You know, you think I mean it's fan service. You think they at least give them the limit breaks they want and stuff.
I'll be honest, if I could turn the damn time limit off for Gauntlet and so I could actually enjoy the fights instead of having to just rush everything that fuck down and beat it half to death. Because I'm not the type of person, when I play certain fighting games, if I'm playing like Sephiroth and stuff, I like to play that mid or long range game with him. And no, you got a time limit, you better get in there and do something.
No, you better take them. Better get them now.
That's just, it's stupid that I don't have the option to turn off the timer.
It is stupid. What about your BS?
And there's no, like, you can't enjoy this game if a friend comes over. There is no versus mode, there's no co-op, there's
no 2-player game.
It's not. It's one person to a console, which is what everything's fucking getting at.
You know, I never understood the whole one person to console thing, man. Because it's like it's not that hard to do. You know what I mean? It's not like super hard to make 2 people in there. Been doing it for fucking 20 years.
Well, not to mention the last PSP game of Decida had more characters on a disc this fucking big. And this game starts off with like 20 to 23 characters or something like that.
That's not horrible.
They're going to put out a character a month, but still, I don't think that's right. That's bullshit.
No, maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they'll fix it in updates. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that's just fucking cop out.
That's how everything goes, man. Anymore, it's like we're gonna give you this base crappy game, and then later it's gonna be awesome.
And I've already read that they're working on noting other HP attacks and stuff. I'm tired of buying incomplete games. I want my fucking game.
It's always like that, man. I mean, every game I play anymore is like that, dude.
I agree.
I mean, it's the same thing like with like one of my favorite games for the PS4 is Witcher 3. It was awesome when it first came out, but now that you play it, after all the updates and all the cool crap, I'm like, man, I wish I was in there before.
In the defense of that, I have the complete edition, so I don't have that.
Because now, one thing that's really gay is now they have like these stashes. You can just go and like stash all your shit in there. No, not before. It's like, oh, you carried too much. Do you destroy it or sell it? Oh, I got all this cool shit that way. You better destroy it or sell it.
There's still stashes. I got the complete
edition.
edition.
No, I said they wasn't stashes when it first came out.
Oh.
The stashes came later.
Did you ever play The Division? I don't know if they ever added anything to it or not, but that is a completely uncompleted game.
They all are anymore. If you buy a game day one, you might as well get ready. It's not going to be the right thing.
It was horrible. All you did is walk around town, find stuff, do the exact same mission over 20 times, get the same gun, do it again.
All games are like that anymore, man. Might as well give them a year till they update, and then you're like, okay, this is the game I've been wanting to play.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that was overhyped.
Yeah. No, that's still.
That was bad.
I'll be honest, like this is the first game I bought in a really long time, and I was like, all right, here we go. You know, Dissida. They already had all the stuff from the PSP games. They know what they have to do, and
Yeah.
I put it in, I played it. I'm like, this is all right. Why do I keep getting blindsided? Because my fucking 2 teammates are over there fucking doing God knows what, and I'm fighting all 3 of the computers. Fucking great. Love this.
Should have got DBZ, man.
Oh, that ain't good.
I'm gonna stab you.
I wish they'd been a beta. I mean, we should go on the beta test on Final Fantasy and probably knew.
What?
Probably knew a lot more.
Yeah. I don't know. Beta stuff don't have a whole lot in it anymore. But I guess it's
Bullshit,
beta.
man.
Which one?
I've been beta testing Gwent for like fucking 2 years now.
Oh yeah. That
It's
don't
still
count.
beta tested. It's still a beta. Still like, hey, let us know. Like, look, it's been out for 2 years.
Like 7 days ago, it's still beta too.
You all got pro leagues going on already. How the fuck is it still beta test? Like, literally, they have like pro tournaments already. And it's like, this is beta. Is there ever going to be an actual game? Like, is there? Do I ever have to pay for this?
The big question is, are we gonna make a Rocket League team
Oh God,
and go to nationals?
I wish.
If I had internet.
I wish I was that good.
Play over here. I got no TV.
I wish I was that good, man. Rocket League's huge. People love it in esports.
I know, I played it. It's awesome. It's fun.
We should make a clan name.
Ooh.
I already,
What
already
clan?
got one. It's called Oog.
Oog. I'm down.
Outlaws of Gaming.
Okay. I didn't know there was a mean about it. I just like the sound.
It's called Oog. Oog.
Let's just call ourselves the Yippies.
Motherfucker, we already got a name. Called Oog.
I want to go back to GB.
We're Oog.
Gas Bandits.
Gas Bandits for life.
Can we still have the logo?
Yeah.
You guys can be
Or
Gas
Oog.
Bandits. I'm going to be Oog.
Gas Bandits for life.
We'll be the Gas Bandits plus Oog.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to play some Halo. Let's go play some Call of Duty. You got Call of Duty?
No.
Oh, man, every time.
You can play some Yu-Gi-Oh.
What'd you buy instead of Call of Duty? What'd you buy instead of Call of Duty?
Destiny.
Oh, we can play Destiny.
No, Destiny sucks too.
I'm going to play some
We could
Destiny.
play some Yu-Gi-Oh.
Now I'm going to play some Destiny while y'all play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Destiny, this shit.
Yeah,
Destiny.
Matt don't like to lose, so he plays the easy stuff.
Well, I feel like
Yu-Gi-Oh! Just let me down because it was like, hey, man, we're going to ban all your shit. I was like, oh,
Where's my mouse?
man. Just make this deck.
That's what you get for not making a deck that you didn't want.
Man, I wanted to play it for fun.
Yeah,
Did
because
you
I
rank
yeah, the mere fact that it was
Yeah.
ranked number 1 at the time had nothing to do with it. I want to play what wins. You got what called karma, and you got it right with the ass.
You can't hate on net decks, man. You can't do it.
I'm
because-
hating on that because you
because
give
no
it
matter
no
what
thought
you
behind
make-
that. You was like, hey, that's what wins. That's what I'm gonna buy.
Yeah, dude, that's like saying that's like not picking the popular thing. It's like saying I'm gonna ride a bicycle. Well, you can ride your fucking bicycle, but I guarantee my car will get there faster.
And I guarantee you,
You know, it's like if somebody already established what wins, just buy what fucking wins.
it's like picking the Patriots over the Eagles.
It's kind of like if you net deck and you go to like a tournament, eventually you're gonna run into somebody that also net decks has got just as good deck, and then it comes down to who's better.
now that comes down to a meta. And matter of fact, the deck I got beats the shit out of most of those decks. And you know what? I ain't got to worry about it getting fucking banned.
Now you don't know that, man. They've been some weird shit sometimes.
Mhm.
You never know.
No, it took no creativity.
Especially if you say your decks. If your deck can beat every big top deck out there, it's only a matter of time before somebody starts playing in tournaments, and then can always go back. Okay, this deck's
That's a
fucking beat
Magic
everybody.
the Gathering way of thinking. This is Yu-Gi-Oh, buddy. They have decks don't rotate out. If that was the case, it would already have happened.
They don't rotate out, but they control it with bans.
And my deck
The
hasn't
whole-
been. There hasn't been a card in my deck been banned in I don't know how long, and it still finishes in the top 8 at major tournaments.
I don't know, man. I've looked at a bunch of major tournaments. I don't even see it on there.
Dude, go look at
Like they just had
Knoxville.
one in Richmond, Virginia, man. They had a big opening in Richmond, Virginia.
And that's a
Wasn't even on
different
there.
matter. Go look at Knoxville. Dark Magician finishes in top 8 all the time.
Only like the ones where they win tons of money.
Yeah.
That's the ones that count.
And how'd that work out for you?
Got banned like everybody else.
No, because you got a deck you thought how it would work, and now that you got cards banned out of it, you don't know how to fix it without
You can't
somebody
fix
telling
it.
you how to do it.
You can't fix it. There's no more Zodiacs to fix it with.
Exactly.
They killed Zodiac. That's their answer to rotating, man. Instead of rotating out, they just ban what wins.
I'm just saying, like,
Just like the next ban, Spiral will be banned. If you don't believe me, watch it. Spiral decks will be dead next.
You know what I think's funny is before you even bought that deck, I'm gonna get these Cyclonic Cyclones. It's gonna fuck you over, Dusty. Cool. I'm gonna play this. Cool. I'm gonna play this and destroy it. Cool. I still got my pick. After I warned you beforehand, that's not how it works.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, they do. I knew they got the effect still.
Okay.
But
Anyways.
yours still kill stuff. Yours stays on there forever.
Not my magical navigations that you're throwing them at.
Well, why didn't have anything else?
You threw them at everything that I threw off the board, and then when I got Eternal Soul, you had nothing.
I don't have anything else to stop it.
Well, I rest my case. I'm done. I'm done.
I feel like it's time to do. Yeah. So, are we done?
Yeah, I guess
Do we
so.
have anything else?
Thanks for listening
And watching.
Wait a minute, Dusty.
Fuck 'em.
Oh God.